I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease, the nurse said to me that it'll mean I need to rest a lot and that I will have fatigue a lot. And I said, I don't want people to think I'm lazy. And she said, people will think you're lazy because it's the lazy disease. But then obviously went to reassure me that I'm not being lazy. I think a lot of what's going through my head right now is what I've been taught. You should push through, you should keep trying. I have got something in my eye, it appears. I am also trying not to cry. But for me, pushing through, Crohn's doesn't know resilience. And pushing through will just push me into a flare. But I'm having such a battle in my head because I keep getting moments where I have a short burst of energy and I think, oh, I should just go. I should just go. I should go do it. But I know, I can tell the warning signs. My legs feel like cement. Like in my body, it feels like I'm hollow and everything's like pulsing through my arms and legs. And I do have a bit of a sniffle, so is that my body fighting off something? Because I have been out this week, I don't know. So there's a lot of questions going on in my head. And I think my biggest fear is being unreliable and letting people down. But I'm not really letting anybody down, everyone will understand. Heck, I've already I've told my sister and I've told my friends I'm not going. But there's still time to go, is the problem. Hello mushies, welcome back to Vlogmas. My name is Ellie of Motherhooker and this is day 14. Today I was meant to go to my market that I've been prepping for and I have a whole bunch of feelings about that, but I made the decision to stay home. Who knows, if in a few hours I feel up to it, I might be able to go play my set, but the people who put on the event are really understanding. So I've been very lucky on that. The table fee was free, so luckily I'm not missing out on that. But I think the last few days I forgot to look after myself. I've been putting work first over my health and I don't get to do that. And I did think to myself, I'm not doing my dopamine mining. I'm not doing a few things, and I thought it'll be fine for a few days. No. Last night I had a bit of a crash and we came to the right decision, I think. If I had gone the market, there would have been short-term and long-term outcomes. Short-term, I would have got to network. I'd have a burst of dopamine chatting to lovely creatives. Could have made some money. I'd have had loads of dopamine from going on stage. Long-term, money would be good, but it's not the end of the world not having it. Pain. Pain, fatigue, brain fog, possible digestive issues, possibly sending myself into a flare-up, and wherever that leads. Is that worth it? No, because if I was to tell anyone, and these are the words of a good friend of mine, if I was to tell someone, hey, I've got the flu, hey, I've broken my leg, hey, I'm throwing up, I have a throwing up bug, yeah? If I was to tell someone that, they'd be like, don't come to the market. But because something like Crohn's disease isn't as recognised and isn't treated the same as what it is, an illness, a disease, it can lead to a lot of battling internally, and I've been having a lot of that. A lot of telling myself mean things, a lot of you're letting yourself down. If you don't push yourself past your limits, you are never going to get anywhere. If if you don't go to this market, you're going to cancel all your other markets and you're going to be known as unreliable and nobody is going to want to work with you. These are all horrible things that I've been conditioned to tell myself so that I'm a good little worker. And that is something I've got to teach myself, and it's something I've been teaching myself, but God, it's hard. It is hard, and I'm having a hard time with it. So today, I want to look after myself so good, and then if I want to be productive after I've looked after myself and after I've made sure I'm feeling okay, then I can. My market stock, my mushy boxes, I'm going to be putting them in green jam. They are a lovely artist collective that I am a part of, and I have not taken stock in far too long, so this is kind of a silver lining. Singing wise, to compensate for that for myself, because I feel let down by not being able to play today, I'm going to play, hopefully if they have one on this month, with Vent 471. I'm going to ask if I can play at their wordsmithery. Be it, it'll probably be like 2 songs, but it'll make me happy and I'll be able to invite some friends and family to come and watch. On that note, let's go look after ourselves. Let's go get a matcha and hydrate as well. Matcha isn't the most hydrating. I'm gonna have a different drink with that. Let's go. I just finished with an E. Sobbing. Actually sobbing. Oh my god. Right, what I'm gonna do is, because I was meant to be singing at the market in half an hour to make myself feel a little bit better, I might get ready, put a little bit of makeup on, get set up and do a little set on my live stream on TikTok, because that'll make me feel a little bit better. I think so. Oh, my heart. That was really nice. Everyone was really sweet. I gotta get ready for stream number 2. I'm gonna feed the cats. I'm gonna get my scarf that I'm making. Hopefully we can finish that off. I think we could finish that off during this stream. And we're gonna watch The Grinch. I love my glasses. I love my glasses. They're a little bit tight on my head, but they'll get better the more I wear them, I reckon. I think that's how it works. I'm gonna get a snack, a drink, clear up some space because my office do be needing a tidy, and we're gonna stream. Smudge. He's a good dog. Bum. We're gonna play Battlefield. We've just been on a little walk to see Smudge, the one and only, the beagle, the man, the myth, the legend, Smudge. See what I worked on? So, we got the scarf. It's done. Ta-da! Just need to put the tassels on, so it's technically not done. I have also started a hat to match. It's a moss stitch hat, and I will link the pattern down below. At the time, now, it was £1.92 because it was on sale. Yeah, I would like to make this again. I've already decided. I'm gonna make it again. Kiki. Oh, Kiki. We're gonna watch a Christmas movie, but we can't find one to watch. Ghostbusters is basically a Christmas movie. We're not watching Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
It's a great movie, but it's not a Christmas movie. I'm having rice pudding and it is delightful. Smell. It's like Not a fan. It's custody. That only took 1,000,000 years. What movie did we pick, Ted?
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. And what are you doing? What, are you watching the movie? What are you doing? Get off Clash Royale right now. Get off. Hello, we finished watching the movie. Fergus was on my chair, so now he is having a snuggle. Hello. You alright? He's a happy boy. I need to give him his merge before I go to bed. Yes. So, we've finished the scarf somewhat. Stew tassels. You're stuck? You okay? And then I got this much of a hat done. I added an extra 2 rows on the bit where it comes out because it looked really, really small. Now I'm second guessing. Hello. Like a nice little beanie. It should be fine. My head is definitely larger. I got cut off again by my storage telling me off, and I've only got about 1 gigabyte to say what I need to say. Oh, the slobber. But yeah, I've had a really nice day today. We finished off the scarf, basically, started a hat, had a lovely live stream, had a lovely next live stream. So I'm really happy to have turned the day around. However, on that note, and because of my mere lack of storage, this is the end of the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're enjoying Vlogmas, feel free to subscribe wherever it is. I think it's this side. And the rest of Vlogmas is here if you're looking for some company. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Do something today that makes you happy. What I'm gonna do is cuddle this boy. He's so sweet. I love you lots. Have a merry December. Continue to have a merry December. Bye bye. He's so excited. He's so excited. Bye 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 bye.